Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to your August and September monthly predictions. In July, we had done it as a pick-up pile, and I thought I'd revert back to this for the remainder of the year. All right. So, you've already got your spread laid out. This is the basic part of your spread, and we'll take out angel answers and whatever else there is at the end of the reading, including advice cards for you. All right, so the top half is your August and the bottom half is September. So let's start with your August predictions. Your overarching energy is a time for healing. All right, and along with that you get the moon. The number 35 could be significant. So what I feel is this season actually is going to be, it's a lot of fun for you in August, because August is the month of Leo, all right, which is a fire sign just like yourself. So this is a wonderful time for Aries as well as Sagittarius. However, your overarching energy is a time for healing. So I feel, and with the moon here, with the number 35, which signifies change, what I feel is that, during this time, you are going to have everything going so beautifully for you that you will be able to, just be a little less action oriented and take that time out to heal yourself. For some of you, it's just basic rest and recuperation. For others of you, it is something that has happened in the past. Maybe you have, suppressed some of those emotions, but it's time for you to actually work on that, sit, and if there is something, if you find that you're having sleepless nights, or if you have, you've never been an insomniac, but off late you've been tossing and turning a lot, it's because, and you're wondering why, because everything is looking nice in your life, then why is it that you're feeling this way? All right, so you're being asked to take some time out to heal. You've been on action mode for a long time. In fact, the Cancer season may have been a little challenging for you as well. So before, this is, at least as you enter the month of August, this is for you to keep in mind, to take some time out to heal, to rest, to recharge, and then the remainder of the month and the months to follow, you can put, all your energy back into action, which you really are most comfortable with. But this is the time for you to heal, and in whichever area in your life, maybe all areas of your life, you will know better. Your general outlook is the Magician for the month of August. All right, so you are the master manifester. You have all the resources available with you, and you always are ready for action. You are manifesting whatever it is that you want in your life. So whichever area it is in your life, or maybe in all areas, depending on what you want, it is coming to you. Here with the V for victory in some endeavor. So whatever it is that you have been working on, you've been pouring your energy into, this is coming for you. And then you have a dog, which says protection from a powerful friend. So in case there are some roadblocks which you do have, there will be someone who will come to, aid you at the right time, because right now you're very powerful. Whatever it is that you want is going to come to you. Okay? And this can be in all areas of your life, or if you're pouring energy into one particular area of your life, it would be that. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get Temperance, which is beautiful. It's all about balance. This is Sagittarius energy. And with the Gardener here, the number 16 and the number 7 could be relevant. You are again being, with this healing card here, I feel you're being asked to take it easy. When you're dealing with relationships of any kind, familial or romantic, you're being just, and I feel that it's something which is natural. You don't even have to put in effort, because things are looking so beautiful, which is why you're ready to heal, because you are finally at ease with your surrounding. You're happy with the people. With this Gardener here, maybe you and your, loved ones go out for a, here talking about this dog who's your powerful friend. Mine is trying to make his way inside to sleep at my feet. Yes, he's made himself comfortable now, so we can get on with your reading. So basically, you are going to take some time out with your family. So this looks beautiful. For those of you who are single, Maybe you come across a Sagittarius, and when you're outdoors, maybe on a picnic or somewhere in the park or just for your morning walk or however it is, you may come across this person. You may have a random conversation. I'm drawn to this bench out here, so maybe you're sitting there just for a break, just enjoying the flowers, and this person just walks up to you and asks you whether they can join you there, and then you just randomly start talking, and then you find that this is beautiful. Now, how far it will go, or with the Temperance card, which is major arcana, well, it's in your hands, because you are the gardener. You get to decide how much you want to water your plant and how much you want to help it grow. All right, so this is very positive for those of you who are single. Even for those of you who are in partner relationship at various stages of your life, and however you identify your situation, including marriages, it is a time for a lot of abundance, a lot of blossoming, lot of balance. And basically all this abundance and happiness is coming because you have come into balance. So you're able to, bring that into all your surroundings as well, which is beautiful. Maybe you've been manifesting this. Everything is looking beautiful for you. And you will be able to enjoy this after you do that healing which is required as soon as you enter August. Maybe even we are already in Leo season, so maybe this shift you already feeling. All right. For your career and finances, you get the Two of Swords. And I feel maybe this is the reason why you're having sleepless nights and why you need to heal. With the love charm here, which says attract a lover, soulmate or life partner, I feel that there is something that you need to be embarking on, or you want to embark on. But there is something, and this will not resonate with everybody. For each of you it will be different, because this is a general reading after all. But for some of you, your mind is stuck elsewhere, maybe in a relationship with this love charm here. Maybe you are, for some of you, that's what you're trying to manifest, this beautiful balance in your love life. So if you've been having some challenges in the past, maybe in the last month or before that, things are falling into place here because you are channeling all your energy here. So if there is a decision you had to make as far as your career is concerned, or you wanted to change careers or whatever it is, right now you're stalling it because, and so you won't see too much movement in the month of August, because you are putting your energy into your relationships perhaps. All right. For your spiritual growth, you get the Nine of Pentacles and Father Sky, which is trust in the unknown. Father Sky is the, space. This is such a beautiful, such a powerful card. You are blessed, my dear Aries. You are blessed. So, and usually, just give me a minute. Sorry about the interruption. Joey was busy barking, so I needed to just calm him down. Well, so we've come to your spiritual growth, which talks about Nine of Pentacles. You know that abundance is something which you have. You know that you are that independent person. You are not the kind of person who is dependent on people usually. If you want something, you have the ability to go after what you want. You're single-minded about that. You don't have, you never question yourself when there is action involved or something new involved. You are, after all, the first sign of the zodiac, and you're aware of this. But right now, you are being asked to bring this trust in yourself, which you have when you start, when you embark on any sort of journey. You have this trust in yourself. But right now, it is something, and I feel for a lot of you it is your relationship most probably, because this is the only, out of all your cards here, this Two of Swords, which is coming in your career and finances, which is talking about a person who's got their heart closed, all right, who's not looking at their emotions and not taking a decision, though deep down they know about it. And what you get to clarify is that the love charm, which says attract a lover, soulmate or life partner. So for some of you, it could just be that, you are planning to start something with your love interest. Maybe you want to collaborate, or the person on your mind wants to collaborate with you on something. Maybe you will have the same career, and your goals are the same. So your partner has put this forward for you, saying that we could do this together. But maybe you are used to working independently, and this is something you're thinking about, because you know that you can get whatever it is you want the minute you start pouring your energy. And right now you're even the magician in the month of August. But you're being asked to trust the unknown. If you have this gut feeling that it's going to be great with your partner, to start this collaboration, or start this whatever it is that you want to do together, this venture. It is, for some of you, it could be a friend, it could be some familial relationship, but in most cases, because of this love charm, it says attract a lover. I feel this is your love interest. You could be partnered with them, or you could be in a marriage with them, but there is something which they have put forward, and you are wondering, and this has been giving you sleepless nights, that if you want to do it with them, will it be good? Or maybe you don't want to, but you don't know how to tell them that it's not a good idea. Maybe they'll take it badly. You're being asked to follow your heart. If it is something that you really want to do with them and you think it's a good idea, but you're holding back because of fear, you're being asked to trust the unknown. But if your gut is saying, and when you're talking about your gut feeling, it is devoid of fear. So if you're feeling anxious and worried that something will go wrong, then just go for it, because that's just fear. But if you just feel there's something off, which is a very calm voice, but it's a definite voice which says, no, this is not a good idea, then go ahead and say so. Because you are with the person you love. If your person cannot accept your decision, then you have to rethink about who you are with. Because if you can accept and respect the person you are with, they have to, extend the same towards you. So follow your heart and make that decision, and free yourself of all this thinking that might come up if you keep stalling this. All right? Trust the unknown. Once you follow your heart and make up your mind, the universe will be with you in whatever it is that you want. You are the magician, remember. So this is as far as your August is concerned. I'm going to take out an advice card for you from here as well for August. And we get be spirit, sweet results await. Exactly. Trust the unknown. Follow your gut. The number 7 has come twice. Once here with the gardener, 16, which adds up to a 7, and be spirit, which is 7. This is the number of the chariot. All right. And this year is also the year of the chariot. So things will move forward in whichever area that you want. There is going to be victory, what you're manifesting. But you need to trust the unknown and follow your intuition. There. You get embrace change. So there is some sort of change that is going to happen. Where did I say? Here. This is a 5. And there was another 5 somewhere. Yes, this is a 5. So there is going to be some change in your life, which is something, and change has never really bothered you, being Aries. You like something new. But in this particular case, I think it has got to do with some sort of a collaboration with a love interest, which you are really thinking about whether it's a good thing to do or not. But you're being asked to follow your gut, and if it's only out of fear, then trust the unknown and give it a shot. Victory and sweet results wait. However, if you really feel your intuition is saying without fear, it's saying that something is off, then follow your gut feeling. All right. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So if you feel that because of this thinking, you've become very serious and you're taking life too seriously, then it's time for you to loosen up a bit. Go out on that picnic. You might find someone very interesting there. All right. So for each of you, it's going to be different. Take it how it resonates. All right. But definitely follow your gut. And if you have to make that choice, go ahead and make it. And if you don't want to make that choice and you feel no, what you're doing is right and you don't want to collaborate, then say so. Don't hesitate. Everything will work out for the best. And look at this illumination. When you finally make that choice, you will just see things moving ahead, and this is going to teach you something, that sometimes you need to follow your gut and trust things even if they're completely different. So for you are happy doing things on your own, but sometimes you do need to collaborate, and it's okay. So maybe that's what you're learning. Look at that bottom of the deck energy. I wasn't planning to look at it, but it's death, which talks about transformation. So something is about to transform big time in your life during this time, all right, in the month of August. So now let's get into September. September, you have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and you get man. The number 28 and the number 10 or the number 1 could be significant. Now, this could be energy which is coming in from August, wherein you have made that decision, and and you're wondering whether you've started, and maybe you are working with, for a lot of you, this I'm sorry, a lot of hemming and hawing going out here, but what I wanted to say is, for a lot of you, you may be feminines, or from those of you who are acting from your feminine side, and there is this masculine energy that's coming, or it's just that you are actually women here, and this is the male in your life that you are inquiring about to do this collaboration with, and you're wondering whether it's a good idea or not. And now moving into September, you're being asked to look at the bigger picture and see what role, maybe, when you start out, it's uncomfortable working with your love interest, and you feel that you're not able to have clear-cut boundaries in what you're doing. So you're being asked to take a look at the bigger picture, all right? And for some of you, if it is none of this and this person is unrelated to this, you're just being asked there is someone who is going to come into your life and who's going to broaden your horizons. All right, and this person could be a Sagittarius, and see, again here you've got this Sagittarian person coming into your life. So take it how it resonates. For each of you, it's going to be different, but there is somebody who is going to force you in the sense, not like that, but there are events going to happen with this person where you are forced to look at things from a broader perspective, and this is going to be very beneficial for you. All right. For your general outlook, again, this is the Four of Swords. Just like a time of healing in August, again in September, you're being asked to, when these things work out, and if you feel overwhelmed, you're asked to take some time out. Do not jump to conclusions. Do not speak out without thinking. Don't just jump into action. Think about it. So you're being asked to take some time in whichever area that's overwhelming. All right, and plan in peace and quiet, coming into balance, taking a broader view of everything. All right, and then you will receive a gift, and pay attention to your work. So I have a feeling this is a double confirmation here. When it comes to your work, you're paying attention to this relationship. All right, and then maybe for some of you it happens. For some of you it's going very smooth sailing, so you've given a lot of this responsibility to your partner, but you're being asked to pay attention to your work. For others of you, this person is going to really open your eyes about a lot of things, all right? And you will also be receiving a gift of some sort. Now, whether that is work related or in general, it's a different thing, but something is coming towards you. For your love, romance and relationships, you get, again, you're in your head. It's possible for those of you who have actually started collaborating with this person, or even if you've said no to them, you're in your head wondering whether this was the right thing to do. Is this going to have an impact on your relationship or not? For those of you who did not have that equation and you've just met this person, for those of you who've been single here, you're again wondering, was this just a fling? Is this going to move forward? But you're being asked to just carry on doing what you've been doing. Keep a positive mindset. Clarity. No, first of all, sorry, you have to decide what it is that you want and be completely sure about what it is that you want, because this magician that you've been in August, you're manifesting Whatever you manifest is coming to you. But you need to be sure that this is what you want. And so it's written, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's about to come to you, whatever it is that you want, but you're in your head a lot. There are a lot of self-limiting beliefs. And I don't feel it is about you doubting yourself, but it's about you doubting this particular person, whether it's going to work or whether they're going to come in the way of your progress. All right, but it's not going to be like that. It's going to be beautiful for you. Because I can't help but look at your last card here. This is, while this was an independent card here, 9 of Pentacles and Father Sky, here you get 2 of Cups and Mountains. Okay, so I'm going to just come to that, but I just wanted to bring that to your focus. So if this is what you're worried about, that this collaboration with a love interest is not a good idea, a lot of things are going to show you that it's not such a bad idea either. All right, again, for your career and finances, you get the Moon, hidden, some things you feel are hidden from you. You've got a doubt whether this is the right decision to make. You're still wondering whether it's a good idea to mix work with somebody you love. For some of you, you're being asked to also pay attention to work. For others of you, I feel you're paying attention so much to work because now you're really concerned with this person who's come in to collaborate with you, even though this person is your love interest. And here with the Labyrinth, it says, transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Look at that, with illumination here, which you've got in August. And I feel this is end August, moving into September and Labyrinth. By making up your mind here once and for all, whether you want to work with them or not, and saying so, you are going to set yourself free. Yes, you will be in doubt for a bit, especially when it comes to, and I feel for some of you, you would have said no to them and you wonder whether, it's going to spoil your relationship. For others of you, you feel that you have said yes, but, you keep having those ups and downs, whether it was the right thing or not. So you're being asked to just detach from this, zoom out, sit in quiet and actually ask your heart, follow your inner guidance, all right, about your person, about this collaboration, and you will get your answers. In fact, I feel that with these cards here, this is going to be your spiritual awakening of sorts, in the sense that, of course, you have illumination here and enlightenment here, but there is going to be, certain problems that come your way with the Mountain. I always see them as problems. But if you look at this, this is mirroring, because they're showing you the image below the surface as well. All right. So there will be times when you do have to stand your ground, and you will start realizing that this person was a good choice to get this wonderful person into your work as well. This person who has been enthusiastic to collaborate with you, because together you bring a lot of balance. Maybe you are the kind of fiery person, action oriented person, and they are more steady. Or when you start taking things very seriously, maybe they bring humor into this at that time. So initially it puts you off because you want to be serious, but slowly and steadily you see that this person understands what you want. And just because they are being light-hearted does not mean that they don't understand the depth of what you're doing, or they're not as much invested or focused into what it is that you want, because their goal is the same. They're not here for fun, they're not here to sponge you, but they're here to create with you. And you realize that. And you realize that when certain things, they put their ideas forward, but if you don't agree with it and you stand your ground, you find that they actually appreciate it. And they don't, just want it their way. No, they want an equal collaboration. And that's why they have put this proposal forward. So as you come to the end of September, I feel you're going to get more comfortable. You see the larger picture, and, things feel a lot better for you thereafter. All right. So the month of, otherwise, everything is beautiful. So the only thing, my dear Aries, that you see is that and this is for those of you who are actually getting starting a collaboration with someone you've known from before, and someone you are in a romantic relationship with. But otherwise, it's going to be beautiful, the month of August and September. So whatever happens is mostly about the way you're thinking. So if you start seeing things differently from a broader perspective, you will find that, things actually run smoothly for you. Butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. See, remember, if you remember the last in this deck, when I saw the bottom of the deck energy, it was death. That was again transformation, and you got a lot of fives as well. So this carries on. Your August and September seem to be very transformational. All right, and I'm going to take out one advice card here as well. You get selenite, clear the clutter, and I feel this is in your mind, a lot of clutter about whether this is going to be good for you, whether this person is the right choice, letting them come into your workplace, is it a right choice? But it is. Growth, exactly. When you both come together and you have this balance, you are going to have so much growth. Whatever it is that you're pouring you'll find there's going to be double growth as far as your career is concerned, as well as your, life off work, because this is going to be beautiful. So if you feel that they're going to come in and it's going to spoil the work dynamic, it is not. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes. And this is going to be a lesson in self-esteem as well for the two of you, because there will be problems, and you will learn to balance that. Sometimes when you know that you are right and you have done a lot of work on it, you will stand your ground because you understand that this is the work that you've been doing, and you know your worth, and you will settle for nothing less. And at times they will do the same, and this is going to be very beautiful balance. And this is something that you both going to learn from this, about your self-esteem, about giving each other space, about respecting one another, and what you bring to the work environment, you're going to take home as well. All right, and this person is going to help lighten up your seriousness, and maybe you help them be more focused as you're moving forward. So this is going to be really beautiful for you. All right, so this is as far as your August and September advice was concerned. Now, if there's any pressing question on your mind, just one, I'm not going to take out two. So if there's any pressing question on your mind, the angels are ready to give you an answer. Just think about the question, and the answer is reconsider. So if there's something that you've been wondering about, they're asking you to reconsider. All right, so if maybe some of you want to say no to them, I don't think it's a good idea. So then if that is the case, then your angels are telling you reconsider. Maybe you're jumping too soon out of fear. So follow your inner guidance. Now, if there's any time specific question on your mind, I'm going to take out two cards here. When is this coming to you? And it could be between October this year and January next year, or between January next year and October next year. All right, so depending on what it is, well, that's the time frame. And where is it that you're going to see maximum changes during the month of August and during the month of September? So let's see. For August, you have love. Yes. So for all that, this person, Sagittarius doesn't have to be maybe having prominent Sagittarius placements, but with this love charm here in this, love is going to play a prominent role in the month of August, and in the month of September, happiness. So what else do you want, my dear Aries? This is a beautiful reading. So you have to come out of your own head, love yourself enough to trust yourself enough. And you always do that. You've always been the Nine of Pentacles. You like to go the distance, alone. But now you're going to collaborate with someone, and you're going to be able to trust them and know that you can build something beautiful together as well. All right. So that's all I have for you. Have a wonderful August and September. I'll see you in between with my other readings. But till then, take care. Bye-bye.